guys, welcome back to 30 Days Challenge. We are back with yet another topic and another interesting topic for that matter. Well, today I am going to continue that vocabulary session. So I have more interesting ways of helping you out to memorize a word or to learn a word which could stay with you forever. Yes, guys, so I have been doing some research and I wanted to dig more deeper into it so that I can bring out or come up with more such exercises so that it can help you to build your vocabulary without putting any extra effort. Welcome back, guys. I'm your communications coach and soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you out to speak English fluently and confidently. Well, today I'm going to talk about the easiest ways or methods to, improve your vocabulary or to build up your vocabulary and not to forget it. Sounds interesting? Subscribe my channel if you're new. Press the bell icon, give me a thumbs up and do watch my video. Full video, guys. Yes, I have lots of interesting topics in my 30 days challenge videos and the other videos as well. Go check it out. You will definitely learn something new from my videos. That is a guarantee. Coming back to the topic, we are going to talk about the first method, which is find and know. Okay, now the first step in building your vocabulary is to find a word or discover a word and to know about it. Now, how do you discover a word or how do you find a word? Whenever you are reading, whenever you are listening, anything, podcast or audiobooks or reading a newspaper or a novel or a storybook or anything you're doing, in English, so you come across a lot of words. Okay, so what you can do is you can just record that word or take a note of that word and start digging deeper into it. Now, what does that mean? The simplest way is what you can do is you can open a dictionary. Okay, look for that word there in the dictionary and see what all things are there about the word. Now, in a dictionary, if you search a word, you will find a lot of, other meanings also. Okay, now you have to still find a lot of meanings in the dictionary for a particular word. Now you have to see in what context this word in this sentence which you have means. Okay, and then start looking at its forms. Okay, whether it is a noun or a verb or an adjective, it is all there in the dictionary, guys. If you open the dictionary with any word, you will find everything. So that is why it is the easiest way to remember a word, to know the word or to discover the word. Okay, so you can find the forms, what form it is. You can also find the pronunciation. You can also find the collocation or the phrases or the collocations which is used with this word. Okay, now it is all there. You will find sentences also with that word in the dictionary. So it is the easiest way to open it, just to open it and see its meaning. So everything is there in one place. You will get the meaning, you will get what form it is and the related sentences, get to know the pronunciation as well, and you can get to know the phrases or collocations which are used with this word. Okay, so it will be easier for you to again go back and see what it means. If you find a collocation or if you find a phrase which you don't know, you can again search in the dictionary and see what it means, and then again you can come up with the sentences also, right? So that is why you have to dig deeper into the word. So the dictionary is the right place. You don't have to do any efforts. You just have to look it up and you will find everything there. And then you can practice accordingly. The second point is practice. Of course, everything comes down to practice only. Right? Now you have discovered a word, you have learnt a word, you know the forms, you know the meaning of it, you know the collocations and phrases which are used with it, and you know the pronunciation also. Well and good. right? You are just ready to speak on with that word, right? So you've made sentences also, you've done everything and you have to speak on it, right? So there comes practice. You can practice by speaking and you can practice by repeating. Okay, as I told you, everything is there, you know everything. Now you have to write sentences out of it or come up with sentences. You can start writing 2 or 3 sentences out of it. You can start speaking 2 or 3 sentences out of it, or whatever forms and verbs and collocations and phrases you came across from the dictionary. You can just start using all of it, all the forms, and start making sentences out of it, right? Once you may start making sentences out of it, you will get to know how it is used and how the sentences are constructed. These are the 2 advantages of making sentences. Okay, you will get to know the formation of a sentence and you'll get to know how to use that word in a sentence. Okay, now for example, if I take a sentence like, I am going for shopping. Okay, now if you take this word, I am going for shopping, what you can do is you replace the noun here. Okay, shopping is a noun, so let's replace it. So I am going for a walk, I am going for walking, I am going for studying, I am going for a meeting. Okay, so in this way you can replace the word shopping and you can replace it with any other word. You can change the tenses now. What I said, I am going for shopping. I went for shopping yesterday. I will be going for shopping tomorrow. Okay, or I went for shopping, as I told you, I went for shopping yesterday and I am going for shopping tomorrow. So you can change the tenses also here and start making sentences. The third thing you can do is you can change the person here. Like I said, I am going for shopping. You can change to she is going for shopping, or he is going for shopping, or you can write Mary is going for shopping. Okay, my friends are going for shopping. So you can do this. So this is how you can play with the tenses and the nouns and the verbs and the adjectives and the phrases and everything in a sentence. You just have to dig more deeper in everything. Okay, so once you start playing with the sentences and coming up with new sentences on your own by replacing the tenses, by replacing the nouns, by replacing the persons and the adjectives, you are going to learn a lot. And that word will stick with you also. You will know how to use a vocabulary. Okay, so that is why you have to practice in this way. This is a really beneficial way to practice a vocabulary, guys. Trust me on this. Start doing this from today. It is going to help you a lot. And as I told you, there are very limited words which are used in our spoken English. So get command of those words. Start listening to a lot of things to understand what are the common words which are used every day. Get hold of them and start using it in your sentences in different ways. This is going to help you a lot. Third and the most important step is review or feedback. Okay, now how you'll get the feedback? If you're learning on your own, it's very important to know, at every stage that you are going right. Okay, so what you can do is, if you have a teacher, that's well and good. The teacher can help you out, say that if it is right or wrong. But I think many of us don't have a teacher, right? When we learn English, we try to learn it on our own, right? We don't enroll to any coaching institute or a course or anything for that matter. We learn from YouTube videos, or we learn by listening, or any other ways of, doing things. Okay, so if you don't have a teacher, that's fine. What you can do is you can learn from your real life situations or scenarios. Now, how will you learn from real life? It's like, if you go to a shop, or you're buying something, or you're speaking to a friend, or you're speaking to somebody, your senior, talking to your manager or your senior or anybody, right? So if you say something and if you're wrong, if your sentence is wrong, probably that person can correct you or say that, oh, I am not understanding what your point is. If that person says, then you immediately you realize that there's something wrong in with the way I'm speaking, right? So that he's not getting my point. So you again rephrase your sentence and speak. Okay, so this is how you learn. So you have to be very attentive to criticism and very open to criticism and very attentive to what feedback you are getting. Once you are attentive and once you are open to criticism and feedback, you will definitely get to know where you are going wrong and how to correct it. Okay, so this is how you learn from your real life situations. Third way you can review or get feedback is lots of listening. Okay, you have to see how that word is used in different contexts. So you have to dig more deeper into it, and you have to understand how it is used, how a sentence is constructed out of it, how it is spoken in simple sentences. So you have to listen to a lot of things on different topics so that you get to know that word correctly, that how it is used in context. So reading, listening and writing are the mediums which help you in deeper understanding of the word. Okay, so try writing, try reading and try listening. Okay, so the more you listen, the more you understand, you get an understanding, the better your understanding will be, and the better you will be able to translate it or speak it. Okay, or you can use it in your own words. So that is why, guys, pay attention to whatever you're listening to, whatever you are reading to and whatever you're writing. Okay, and nowadays a lot of apps and online websites also are there which corrects your English grammar or your sentences. So you can use probably ChatGPT and just write in a sentence and ask like whether it is right or wrong, right or not. You will get a feedback from ChatGPT also. So there are lots of platforms nowadays. Things have become very easy, guys. You can just type in and you'll get the feedback immediately. Try using those resources to learn English faster without wasting any time. Okay, so guys, these were the interesting ways of learning vocabulary and making sentences out of it so that you don't forget it. Okay, so dig a little deeper into everything. Once you dig a little deeper or you do some research, definitely you are not going to forget it easily. Okay, so guys, be patient. Keep learning and keep speaking. See you. Bye-bye.